Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and this is your king. And this is the Royal Pain, here on Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio. And with me right now is, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, man? It's for all the people listening right now.
Hi, well, my name is Koda Kapo. I'm a music producer. Some people would call me a rapper. I own a record label called Jungle Vibes, and it's my first radio interview.
All right, cool, man. All right. So it's before we get started, it's I'm just wondering, so what made you decide you wanted to do this? It's kind of just go into this. It's for music.
Well, I've been looking to get wait, you mean the music or the radio?
The music.
Oh, music. Jeez, actually, that's him over there, my director, Nick. He back in high school, he was in a rock band, and I was going to see his shows all the time, and just seeing my best friend up on a stage made me really jealous. I was like, how can I get up there,
Yeah. I don't know. That usually happens a lot. I mean, I think that's how a lot of people start out is that they just go ahead and they're I want to do what he's doing. It's
yeah, if other people can pull it off from the same place and, the same age group and they're using the same stuff, the same concert venues, why can't we do it?
Yeah. Now, one of the things I want to know is about your record label, Jungle Vibes. It's so it's what exactly is what all is it that you're producing right now?
Well, we have a number of projects. The main reason I wanted to come on the radio was to promote my new project. It's called Feeding Off Chaos. It's a full-length CD. It's technically a mixtape, but because it's going to be for free download when it comes out next week. And I want to promote that. That's on the rap side of my music. I've also got an electronic project coming out. If you didn't know, I'm a DJ as well. I go by DJ Left Coast. And it's called The Outer Limits EP. That'll be coming out sometime around Christmas. I've got a number of bands I'm working with. The homie over here, we do a group called Cutting Class. It's a little comedy, kind of punk rock, alternative thing with real guitars and drums, so it's more musically inclined than just rapping over beats and whatnot.
Right.
But then again, with a lot of my rap music, I'll play my guitar over pretty much every one of the songs and program my own drums and everything, so it's I wouldn't really call it hip-hop music, but it's the easiest way to classify it.
Cool.
And then we got all kinds of other shit from a jazz group I'm working on with my buddy Joey, and we got this thing my mom's doing. She's a country artist, so we're kind of all over the place,
Nice. So it's pretty much covering all the bases of music. So, because you do get hear a lot of guys, they're oh, well, I'm a music producer, and they're okay, well, I only produce rock, I only produce hip-hop, I only produce metal. You're but from what you're telling me, it's you're saying why should I just stop here?
We refuse to limit ourselves to one style of music or to put ourselves in a corner or a box. We like to be very experimental and incorporate anything musical.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I hear you. I mean, there's not a lot of people that will end up doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna play a track here off the CD that you gave me. Hold on.
Cool. It's actually a concept record too, so there's an intro and an outro, and then it builds up as you get through.
All right, cool. It's I'll probably play the intro track and and the first track is
cool.
See what people like it is. Okay, it's here's a little something from DJ Koda.
Like me.
There is no one like me.
Put a capo on the track. Jungle Vibes records all day.
There is no one like me.
You'll see.
There is no one like me. Like me.
I stay smoking more kush than Bear makes aspirin. Yet before I even made it, go and treat me like a has-been. All I seem to know is them places that I have been, but all I wanna blow is the dingus that I have been. All I wanna know is if I push it, can we all win? If we fall hard, can we rip it from a trash bin? If we fall hard, will we take it or we cash it in? If we go hard, killing beats, then we gotta win. Don't know what to tell you, but I know that I'm feeling it. We got this master plan, so don't you try to ruin it. Not everyone I tell gets excited if they're feeling it, and everyone I tell gets invited. Yo, I'm feeling it. Yo, see, there's no one like me. Like me, Koda Kapo on the track, motherfucker. You better reconsider. It's nothing conspiracy, the opposite of secret. And there ain't no one here fearing me unless they on some weak shit. I'm psychic as fuck, full of sneak peek, some tweak shit. I'm knowing things you try and hide, your friends tend to leak shit. We started as a band that elevated to a R&B. Took advice from Judy, now we sounding like a symphony. Went and capped that Cali tree, swelling makes it's always free. Living life, it gets a trip and I don't need the others. I'm writing down scriptures for the whole damn tribe. Hang glued to my hands, so just call me the scribe. Running songs fast that you can't even describe. Bombay in my hand, a bad bitch at my side. All day in the sand, but in the jungle I vibe. And if you're down for a trip, then you'll jump on the ride. So just wish me an out, because I've already died. Illuminated my brain and there's a devil inside. Approach curiosity with confidence. Embracing audacity till you're not convinced. But why? Cause I'll never stop copping shit. And even when I'm gone, I'll never stop dropping shit. Yeah, even when I'm cutting lines bigger than a Sharpie. And telling every homie that it'd need their car keep. But why? This kid had a lot of pain to kill. So I'ma twist myself and now I'm about to make another zill. My lady suave all day. JVRI on that bitch. You can go junglevibesrecords.com if you made it this far into the song, and you'll find some more free music.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and this is King. It's like, and you're listening to the Royal Pain on Lake Effect Radio. That was, that was it. It was like the first track and the intro to this debut album from DJ Koda Kapo.
Koda Kapo is the rap name.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's your first time interviewing me.
DJ Left Coast. Those known as DJ Left Coast is again off his label Jungle Vibes, and I understand you got some instrumentals and stuff. It's like and pretty much it's like it's very nice. It's like from what I've heard, it's like it's not bad. It's not bad whatsoever. I like it. It's kind of like early Jay-Z stuff. It's like, before it's like he eventually it's like just decided to stop trying.
Hey, well, he's still making millions of dollars, so if I can get to that level, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, it'd be perfect for a lot of us here.
Yeah, speaking of trying to make a lot of money, we got a pretty big event coming up, and if anyone out there's ever heard of Bone Thugs and Harmony, they're from Cleveland, off of Death Row Records. They got a show at the Agora on the 15th of this month, and we are going to be opening up for them. We got tickets for sale for $30 each. You can get them at my website, junglevibesrecords.com, and
nice.
Should be a great show. It's already about 3,000 people RSVP'd.
Yeah. Christ, like I'm showing my age here, but I actually remember actually listening to their debut album. It's like because it was like nothing like it at the time. It's like, and it's still one of those albums that you listen to now. It still holds up. It's still a good album.
Definitely music for the streets,
mm-hmm.
And music for people that live in Cleveland for sure.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's actually pretty good. I mean, to be opening up for like a well-known, established, hip hop rap, group like Bone Thugs and Harmony, that is kind of like a bit of a feather in the cap, almost.
Hey, hopefully, if we pull it off right, they'll ask us to come back, and who knows, maybe one day they'll open up for us.
Yeah, I know. It's like I think it was like the whole thing. Like they said it, like Kiss said, it's like who knew years later. It's like that Blue Oyster Cult would be opening up for us. It's like, but I do think it's one of those things where you don't know. It's like until like you try.
Definitely, I've been doing this for a little over a year now. I mean, professionally, anyways. I've been making music for a good 10 years now, but I've been performing live concerts, and I put out my first CD, the one you were just playing, exactly a year ago this Halloween. Yeah. And, I'm not giving up yet. It's getting better every day.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I want to know is what was it like to get that phone call? It's like to say, it's like, oh, yeah, by the way, guess what? You're going to be the opening act for Bone Thugs and Harmony. That must have been like, you must have been just like going, okay, is this a prank?
Well, the funny story about that is I actually turned down the show when I first got offered it because I already had a show at the Agora this weekend with my dude Stitches from Miami. He's on tour right now, and I'm going to open up for him. But then we decided, we could make a hell of a lot of money if we do this Bone Thug show because everybody wants tickets. And also people kept asking me for them, so it's like, why would I pass up that chance to make $500? I'm going to just call the show this weekend a music video shoot, and then next weekend will be our Agora performance. I mean, obviously we'll perform while the video is being shot, but it gives us a whole new reason to go there. So I called my man Bundy, but he used to work at Peabody's. He works at the Agora now.
Yeah.
And he told me I could still get on it, and he's a great dude. He's been hooking me up with all my shows at the Agora and Peabody's since I started a year ago. That was my first show, was at Peabody's.
Nice. Nice. It's like I actually think it's like I remember I still to this day like read Scene magazine. I think it was like I actually did see like I think like there was a lot of your shows were actually like listed in there.
Yeah, we had a full page flyer in there for a show me and him did together last July.
Yeah, I remember reading that. Yeah, it's like. Yeah, it's like I remember that though. It's like because that was one of the cool things about like Peabody's is you look at like a lot of the local acts and there would literally be local acts and then there'd be the established acts. You'd get like heavy metal, hip hop, all of them in there, and then you'd see like it's like and oh yeah, and by the way we have these guys here. Come check them out. Come support them. And it would be and I think like a couple of times it's like I've seen like DJ Left Coast is like actually listed in there. It's like a few times. So yeah.
The majority of my shows will be listed under the name Koda Kapo because that's my rap name. But I also do some DJ events, just not as often.
Yeah, I remember. But I do. I still remember actually seeing a few of those. I'm like, who is this guy? Like, I didn't know years later I'd actually end up sitting next to you in class.